Christine, where are you? I need help. Look, how many times... I'm going for a walk now, for a bit. Not long. But it's June the 7th. 2024, I think. It's 10 to 9. And the reason for the late walk is this. Grape and grain. How many times do I tell myself that? But oh my god. How many glasses of that did we have? Right, well. And the thing is, because that's Jess, I said, oh, don't worry, I'll get another box when we're at Potterham today. Oh god, dear me. So that's another grape and grain day. So anyway, I'm going for a walk. Which way should I go? See, down that way there's not much, is there? It's just you can walk all the way down there, but looks a bit overgrown, doesn't it? I'm not doing, there's no way I'm going through nettles and all that stuff. No, I think we'll give that a miss. Think about it. Oh, the paths. No, let's not bother with that. So there was something on Facebook about Gay Staith was overgrown, and they've had no more May. But we're in June now, aren't we? So get it mowed. So people of a certain age, i.e. me, don't trip over it. I think we might go up there on Thursday, actually. Well, all good intentions and no women to keep us in check. We did abuse the privilege with the wine. God knows what time I went to bed. Had a really good laugh though. It's great to catch up without any women to interrupt you. I mean, with all due respect to them both. Yeah, I mean, at one point I didn't think the curry was going to defrost, so we were going to have something to eat at the Lion, but it did, and I was sober enough to do it, so to get it all sorted. Whew. It's a bit breezy, which I might have mentioned this before in videos, that I do not like the wind. For one, it's bloody cold, and it actually is cold, the wind. And for another, I can't fly my bloody drone in it. Now, you don't often see this, do you? Thurne Dyke with only 2 boats on it. Well, and that. The Hustler. The Hustler. That brings back memories. The pub that used to be called the Cemetery, which was very close to a cemetery, had closed down for years, and it reopened as the Hustler with a bit of a disco above. I ended up working in there for about 15 years. It changed its name to the Harlequin. Hey, happy memories. Well, I could tell you some stories about that when I worked behind the bar, but a bit X-rated, really. What's that over there? Yeah, so the plan today, I think we're just going to go for a little bit of a cruise, and then we're going to go to Potterham. And I'm hoping that they've still got a dartboard in the Felgate, so we can have a game of darts. I know they used to, because me, Lucy and Joe played darts in there, but Geoff seems to think that now it's all done out restaurant type in that side, so we might be disappointed, but anyway, we'll see. So yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go for a cruise. Well, just a short cruise really. It's 9 o'clock now. Potterham, Falgate, Narada no doubt as well. You have to, don't you? You've got to support them. And the chippy, nippy chippy. Get some chips. So I've got a tub of katsu curry. Have you tried that? I'm addicted to it. If I have katsu curry on any food, I eat everything. Whereas sometimes I'll leave things and, well, I take a spoon with me and like try. I would lick the plate, but it goes on my beard. Anyway, alright, so I said I was going to tell you about our Jack, didn't I? Oh, he's a lovely lad, Jack. A bit thick, like, but he's got a lovely girlfriend. He's loved up, Jack, now. She's in Florida. Well, she was. She might be back by now. But he's trying to pass his test and his driving test. But he's failed his theory three times, I think. I think he said 3 times. We were up at Lytham St Anne's last weekend. And I'll put the picture on now of him. Because he was saying to his mum, because Colette were driving. With me, Jack and Carl had been in the pub, well, as you do, because the girls had gone shopping, hadn't they? So, no, we're not going to stand on the street corner and have a looking like idiots, so we went to pubs and had a few beers, and then it was time to go home. Are we stopping at another pub on the way? Jack says. And anyway, next minute, I'll show you a picture now. So anyway, he's failed his theory test, and I think the last time it was one of the questions was, what sign would you like to see on a country lane? And he said, pick your own strawberries. Oh dear, never mind. Unlucky Jack. Right, I've been that way before. I've been this way, but only as far as the park. So let's venture beyond. See, yesterday, you know, when Ricky was saying he was going to be doing sports bar, I thought it was going to be a proper refit. It's not. He's just going to put boards up. So he'd probably do that in a couple of days. So yeah, I've never been beyond this park down here. Oh, cut grass. Can you smell that? No, you can't, obviously. Oh, hay fever time. Actually, this is my hay fever time. June. Christine starts hers in a minute, about April, I think she starts off with it. I used to be really bad when I was a kid. They sent me home from school loads of times. So then you just start sneezing, don't you, in class? Right, I'm into unknown territory. I've not been down here. See, this is one of these holidays where, I mean, I know it's so chilled out in Norfolk Broads. I mean, you come down here, if you can't relax at Norfolk Broads, then you don't bother coming. Whoops, I'll get off this side. This is one of those holidays where there is no, we don't have to please the women. We don't have to say, right, we'll go and find some shops or whatever, and it's just so chilled out now. We don't have to do anything now. It's 9 o'clock. In fact, we could actually stay here and then just go to Potterham. We'd probably end up doing that. So there's no rush to do anything. The only time we'll have to get up early in the morning, it'll be on Thursday, to get the early morning tide across Braden from Reedham. I think we have to be off there for about 7 o'clock. That's not too bad. I think that was Ricky on his way back to the pub. Oh, see, there's a path. Didn't know about that. Where does that go to? I haven't got time to go up that way, I don't think. Well, I have, but I end up at bloody Acle. That's a building, isn't it? What's that? Is it a church? I don't think it's a church. No, it's not a church. Okay, get some eggs. So I could actually walk all the way to Potterham here, this way. Save NHS dentistry. Take all your teeth out. Right. Free. Oh, just go and get some, they're free. Oh, that's inflation for you, innit? They was free, but now they're £1.20. Marvellous. Right, I think I'll go back and have a brew. See how Geoff done the cheese and ham toasties without using the toasting machine. See, it's 900 watts, so it should be okay on the inverter. But I don't want to blow the inverter, which has happened. Yeah, I was doing really, really well until Geoff got the wine. And then I used a seniority card, made him have another 4 or 5. Come on, just get another one. I'll get another box tomorrow. So, Thurne's today for another box of wine, but that means another messy night. But then again, tomorrow there's no rush. We're going to have we're going over to down south tomorrow. We're going to go, what's down here? Is that private? Does it say private anywhere? We're going to, the crossing time's about 5 o'clock, something like that. Well, low water's 5 o'clock. Somebody just back at somebody's house, isn't it? So we're going to, the plan is, I want to go to St Olives and show him where he abused me by leaving me asleep. Well, they didn't even know I was asleep, did they? But I can blame him, can't I? In the beer garden at the Bell Inn, or as Lucy calls it, the Bell End. Oh dear, she's like the son I never had, Lucy. Oh, they've she wanted to go on a 4-week sabbatical type of thing with Joe and about 20 people altogether going around Thailand. Joe did it this year, which they split up, but they're not. But then they have, then they're not. Anyway, well, you know what they're like, kids, 26. So she's put in for leave of absence at school, and they've refused her, the governors at the whatever. But they didn't reply to her until 5 days after she could have given notice. So, well, she's a bit like me, Lucy. She'd probably end up just leaving. Don't like to be controlled. In fact, she's more like me than I'd like to admit. Horrible sense of humour, terrible. That child, I don't know where she gets it from. Well, yeah, so anyway, we'll just wait and see. With that one, I'll probably know more by the next holiday, which will be July the 6th, I think it is, July the 6th. Yeah, it was Ricky, look, there's it. July the 6th on lightning. So I think we're just going to stay down south on that one, because we've got the kids with us and I can fish. And you've got the at Alton Broad, there's a nice park there. Beccles, nice park there. We can go up to Norwich, plenty of parks there. Yeah, so that's the plan for that one. Right, I'm waffling now and I'm going back to the boat now. Looks nice. No clouds, not going to rain. I don't think, well, hopefully not at all. But it's fresh. Oh, it's so nice though. So the rev counter, the Upper Elm rev counter, is on 1500 when we've not got the engine running. So I thought, I noticed it yesterday. I don't know whether it's been like this or it's just happened. I noticed it yesterday that it was on like 2,500 revs and we're only doing 5 miles an hour. So I sent Geoff Royd down to the Lower Elm and that was on 1,700. So there's definitely something wrong with it. But we've got the app on, so we know what speed we're going. Keep your eye on the wash so we don't do any. But you still get them, don't you? Speeding. Anyway. It's those that go in really fast past moored up boats that wind me up. I don't like that. So anyway. Yeah, I think we need the blue painting. Other than that, it's not too bad. Oh, there's some dirty birds about round here, isn't there? It's quiet in it. Has he got the kettle on? My bitch. Yeah, I think we just have a mooch down to Womack. Call it King's Arms for one. and then portray him. Oh, just go down to Moor, Mike. Well, it's a bit early now, isn't it? It's only 9:15. Just have a mooch down to Moor, Mike. Don't have to do a long cruise, do we? Batteries are all 100%. Yeah, it does. And I can see what you mean, Geoff. Not Geoff, my brother Geoff. Another owner called Geoff. About it looking a bit. But then again, we are mid-season now, aren't we? See, 3 weeks ago, Geoff was down with Alison, and two of Alison's daughters. Oh, he's not phone to Alison. Come here, see if we can hear what he's saying.
Next year, we'll have the summer holiday.
He's talking about how we're doing the split for the holidays. I'll go and sit down on this bench and I'll tell you this. No, I'll tell you an abbreviated version of it, because there's been a bit of a fallout. Not with me and with Geoff, that'll never happen. But with other people. So the original plan was that the four of us would have a summer week on Thunder, which is this week. But Christine couldn't get time off work, Alison couldn't get time off work. But there's been a bit of a, well, I think if you've seen my video in February, I might have mentioned something then. So it's not going to happen again, that. So we have one share that's split between two owners. But what happens with that is, and it's a bit, well, they don't mind it. They know, when they buy the share, they know the situation is, within a 24-month period, you get 4 weeks, but one of the, like in a 12-month period, you can only get 1 week. The next 12 months, you get 3 weeks. And I said, I don't like that. Can't we think of something else? And I'm thinking, well, if we just did a draw sort of thing, like, you know, out of an hat. But you could be unlucky, couldn't you? You just get the winter week every year. So Geoff's come up with, because they're going on a cruise next year for Ali's 60th, I think it is. Is she 60 next year? I thought she was about 70 already, but I'll have to edit that bit. So and that's around about October time. So because the winter week, sometimes you don't want to use the winter week sometimes. So his idea, which is, I think it's a little bit better actually. Next year we'll have spring and autumn. They'll have the summer, and the winter week is up for grabs. Whoever's got the summer week has first dibs on the winter week, and then the year after it swaps over. We have the summer week with an option for the winter week, and they have the spring and spring and autumn. So that's how it's going to work, because women are women, aren't they? I mean, it's like, that's it. Women fall out, I'll never speak to you again, and then they don't. It's like, you fall out with a mate or your brother. Right, that's it, I'll never speak to you again. Is it your end or mine? It's like 2 minutes later, you know, anyway, what can I say? I better not say too much, because I'm going to get myself in trouble. Well, obviously he's on the phone too, he's not making my breakfast, is he? Anyway, I think I might just go and get a coffee and bring it out here and sit here. Just watching the wheel go by. Brinks Jazz, that's what Carl and Karen was on last year. Not that one, because there was Brinks Jazz 5, I think. That's 3. Yeah, it's a shame it's a week before fishing season, really, because that would have meant that we didn't drink probably about 5 or 6 cans less we would have had if it was fishing. Yeah, right. I mean, look, oh, I think we caught a lot of fish here last time when we were on Silver Cloud with Moid here. Caught a lot of fish. Right, anyway, I'm waffling again, aren't I? Gordon Ramsay's Nightmare Kitchen, whatever it's called. So is that mine or yours that you're doing there?
What? Both of them.
Both?
Both. Here, both of them.
Oh, right, so you're going to put cheese on that and then it goes back in to melt the cheese, and because we're not using the toasting machine, which is a lot easier, but we're not sure whether the inverter would stand it, but I think it would, but I'd rather not blow the inverter. So we're having ham and cheese toasties.